Hello everyone, this is Rabbit's Ball Animation Bliss, and welcome to another anime news roundup series. We got a bit of anime news coming in this week, but before we go into this, here are a few words from the channel. Hey guys, if you want to check out more content from this channel, then tune in every Sunday and Monday for new videos. And if you happen to see any videos posted up during the week, that must mean there was a bit of anime news that we wanted to talk about, so those would be considered special videos. And if you want to chat with us on social media, or see when new videos are being released, then follow us through Twitter and Facebook. And also, please feel free to join our new Facebook group, Chat with Animation Bliss, where we talk about animation with other animation fans. And now, we return to our regularly scheduled program. So the first bit of news is that the original creators of Avatar: The Last Airbender have decided to pull out of the Netflix live-action series for Avatar: The Last Airbender. And the second bit of news is that there's going to be a new Powerpuff Girls live-action reboot that will be shown on CW. So now let's go into Thoughts for the Day, where I talk about my opinions about each news piece that's being released this week. So let's get started. So regarding the news about the original creators of Avatar: The Last Airbender pulling out of the Netflix live-action series, I honestly don't really blame them for this, because apparently Netflix was going to make a lot of changes to the Avatar live action series, and apparently those changes didn't gel well with the original creators, so they decided to leave the project. And again, I can't really blame them, because honestly, I'm not liking the changes that Netflix is making to the Avatar: The Last Airbender series. Like, we had a similar incident that happened with M. Night Shyamalan's live-action remake of The Last Airbender, and we saw how that turned out. Like, they changed the race of most of the characters, which is the worst thing you could do with a series that originally had a diverse cast. And then they changed the storyline from the original TV series into the movie. Like, they made things too dark, which I didn't like, even though the original series tackled tough issues like war and how war can affect people. The live action remake kind of made the characters kill each other and stuff like that, which was never seen in the original series. So I didn't like those changes. And to be honest, I was never on board with Netflix making a live-action series for Avatar: The Last Airbender. Like, I always felt like it's just a way to remake a lot of older shows that doesn't really need to be remade. And again, they're doing so many changes with Avatar: The Last Airbender. I wondered to myself, Netflix, why are you making all these changes? Everybody likes Avatar: The Last Airbender the way it is, so why make all these changes? So that's my opinions about the whole Avatar: The Last Airbender live-action remake thing. Like, I wasn't really on board with it. And I am a bit curious about how they're going to deal with this series without the original creators. Are they still going to stick with their original plans about what they have for the live action series? Or are they going to change a couple things because the original creators aren't there? I am interested in seeing if Netflix is still going to go with the live action Avatar series now that the original creators have left, and see how their take on Avatar: The Last Airbender would fare compared to the original live action movie that was made in 2010 by M. Night Shyamalan, The Last Airbender. So I guess we have to wait and see where this all goes. And then regarding the second bit of news is that the CW is going to have a new live action Powerpuff Girls reboot. Now, when I first heard about the news, I was like, why is this happening now? Like, don't we already have a Powerpuff Girls reboot? One that was made in 2016 that appears to be hated by a lot of fans. Why are you making another reboot for the Powerpuff Girls and it's in live action format? And then I looked at the summary of this particular live action reboot that they're going to make for the Powerpuff Girls, and apparently it says that the Powerpuff Girls are going to be much older in this series, and they're going to lose their childhood due to fighting crime a lot, and that's going to be much darker, edgier than the original series. And this is the point where I'm wondering to myself about, why are you making it so moody? Why does this reboot have to be darker, edgier than the original series? It feels like every time they do a live-action reboot of an anime series, they want to make it darker and edgier, and I don't really get that sometimes. Like, some shows, I can see it working. Like, if they were to make a live-action remake to Scooby-Doo, make it darker and edgier, I could see that working, actually, because the things that the Scooby-Doo gang does can be darker and edgier than what you see in a lot of animated shows, and it could work in live action. But in the case of the Powerpuff Girls, I don't know if I would like the idea about the Powerpuff Girls being darker and edgier in this universe, and then them being much older is another thing that I don't agree with, because I like the concept of the Powerpuff Girls as a whole. Like, it's about these kindergartner girls who fight crime, and that's what I liked about the series. And I feel like with the live action remake making them into adults, we're going to lose that uniqueness that the original series have by turning them into adults fighting crime instead of being little kids who are fighting crime. So I'm not sure if I'm on board with this live action remake of the Powerpuff Girls, and I'm especially not on board with it being on the CW, making it darker and edgier, but maybe they might make it into a good series, who knows? So I might check out the live action remake of the Powerpuff Girls series, depending on where they go with it. So that's the news for this week, and tell me in the comments down below, what do you think about the anime news for this week? Are you excited for the live action remakes for Avatar: The Last Airbender and the Powerpuff Girls? And do you think that all live action remakes should be darker or edgier, or should they still retain the tone of the original series? Please feel free to comment down below. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is Rabbit's Blog Animation Bliss, and I'll see you guys later. Hey guys, like this video? Then please feel free to hit that like button. And also, hit that subscribe button for more animation content from this channel. And now, roll the credits please.